and gentlemen, and all those on the glorious spectrum, welcome, welcome to our Juneteenth celebration here in Provincetown, Massachusetts! For those of you who do not know, on this day in 1865, 2.5 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was signed, some 250,000 slaves in Galveston, Texas did not know they had their freedom until Union soldiers came to the city and told them so. Juneteenth is a celebration of the completion of the 1863 proclamation freeing all enslaved peoples in the United States of America. And I'm very, very proud to say that we are celebrating our 4th year here in Provincetown with Juneteenth.
We're going to have a little ceremony in which first I'm going to pour libation, a little alcohol, into the ground as I call upon Elegba to open the crossroads between this world and the world of our ancestors. Elegba 1, Elegba 2, Elegba 3. Andrade, Felix, Lescott. Okay.
Greetings and salutations to you all. How good and how pleasant it is for us to dwell together in unity. Truly, I am elated, both in spirit, body, and soul, having so many people surrounding me with like passion. Today I'm not called to give a speech, but I'm asked to pray. Let us pray.
I find myself oftentimes not fitting into spaces. Physically, that hasn't stopped me from entering them. That hasn't stopped me from enjoying those spaces. And sometimes that feels like the spaces weren't built for me, but they are for me. P-Town has been such a beautiful place for me to explore, to lean into my otherness, to lean into my sensibility, my physicality. You know, I look like a big old muscle dude, but like I was, I grew up thinking of myself smaller than I am. I grew up comparing myself to others. I grew up in different societal cultures where I thought to myself, well, based on the history, I don't belong here. But I don't think that's true. I know that's not true. And I know that's not true for all of us here, regardless of what you look like or what your cultural past is. You all belong here. And I know that some of you stay here because you know you belong here. Walk tall, stand up straight. I don't care how tall you are. Stand up straight. Talk to people with reverence and love and intention and empathy, and understand that we're all going through something, every single one of us. I try my best to be my best self or approach things as my best self. I don't always get it right. I understand the weight of having a Juneteenth celebration at a church. It's huge, and there's so much spiritual reverence that comes from being in a space and honoring our ancestors and the air and the earth and fire and everyone around, all of the elements. Being in P-Town, you can close your eyes and just listen to nature. The bells of the bikes, the people talking. That's beauty. That's here. You belong here.
To learn throughout my 9.5 years as mayor is that it's not my job to speak for other people, but to provide seats for people to be at the table to advocate and speak for themselves. That we get to a better outcome and better decisions by including the folks that are most impacted by those decisions, and it's taken a lot of learning and self-reflection. It's very easy to be an ally in a space like this, right, in front of people of color. It's more difficult at the dinner table with your family, with your friends, when you're on Boyd Beach with a group of white gays who are making comments or microaggressions. It's oftentimes much more difficult, but also more meaningful to interject and to speak up when no one is around to acknowledge it.
I have several friends in New York, collaborators of mine, other artists, people of color who do not understand my fascination with and love of Provincetown. When they hear tale of me coming to do yet another show, they simply say that Provincetown is not for them. And it breaks my heart. part of why I tell the story I tell of who I am and where I'm from and why it is home to me is because I'm too good to be erased. Provincetown will always feel like home to me. I am doubly blessed. I am proud of the work that I have done because of what it will mean to some young person on the way up, and I'm also proud of the place that I call home. So let's continue to move in this direction. Make sure that you are seeing every story possible. Make sure everyone is welcome in your home all year long.